Well, new tonight, a little more than a month after rapper Young Thug, whose real name is Jeffrey Williams, pleaded guilty, his attorneys now want one of the big conditions of his sentence to change.
In October, Young Thug was given probation, and one of the conditions banned him from being in Metro Atlanta for 10 years. But his legal team believes that should be removed. Fox 5's Tyler Fingert has the details.
I plead guilty.
Rapper Young Thug made the bold decision Halloween night to give up his right to a jury trial in the middle of his trial and change his plea to guilty. The Grammy-winning rapper admitted to guns, drugs, and street gang charges.
I take full responsibility for, my crimes.
Fulton County Superior Court Judge Paige Reese Whitaker sentenced Young Thug, whose real name is Jeffrey Williams, to 15 years of probation and banned him from the Atlanta area for 10 years. Last week, after the final two YSL defendants were found not guilty of the most serious charges they faced, Young Thug's dad said his son's guilty plea was his own choice.
No regrets, you know what I'm saying? He did what he felt like he wanted to do. So he's grown, he made his own decision.
Just days after this interview, his son's attorneys filed a motion to amend his sentence. They want Young Thug to be able to reside and visit his Atlanta home so that he can, quote, have family gatherings for holidays and other lawful reasons with his family, friends, and business associates. The motion says the Fulton County Chief Probation Officer has no problem with changing the sentence.
The question will be whether Paige Reese Whitaker objects to this amendment more than probation. Just because probation has agreed to an amendment or doesn't object to an amendment doesn't mean that the judge is going to go along with that.
Wednesday afternoon, Judge Whitaker did modify Young Thug's special conditions. In her order, she wrote, quote, if there are no violations of probation within the first 3 years, Mr. Williams can thereafter visit his home for up to 2 weeks at a time, up to 4 times per year. Young Thug's attorneys aren't the only ones filing motions. Attorneys for Diamante Kendrick, also known as Yak Gotti, are asking for bond. Kendrick was found not guilty last week, but remains locked up for 2 cases, one for contraband and the other a jail fight. The emergency motion cites the ongoing safety concerns at the Fulton County Jail and the recent findings from the U.S. Department of Justice about its conditions. Kendrick's hearing is set for next Tuesday.
Everybody understands that 901 Rice Street is an unsafe facility. Mr. Kendrick has a valid request that he be kept somewhere safe and that his fundamental constitutional rights should be satisfied.
In downtown Atlanta, Tyler Fingert, Fox 5 News.